Hey guys, welcome to Most Definitely. I am Stefan, and today I'm going to be talking about why I left California. Let's go. Hey guys, today I want to talk about why I left California. I know a lot of people are saying, but California is so beautiful. Why in the world would you leave somewhere like that? I guess if I was going to chalk it up, it would be a number of reasons. For one, the cost of living was way too high for me. I tried to wait it out, and over the years, it was just becoming consuming. After all, I started my family there. I went to college there, raised my kids, began teaching there. So I thought teaching would be enough to be able to support me in the state of California. However, I was way wrong. I found myself consistently looking for other work. I began opening small businesses, investing. I even began resorting to buying and selling, starting online jobs. Quite frankly, it just became exhausting. I have to say, during the winter months, I love California. However, during the summer, it gets two kinds. It's hot and HE double hot sticks. When I thought about buying a house, I said, you know what? I want to do this. Let's go ahead and put down some roots. But honestly, the housing pricing in California is soaring, and it's only getting worse. When I look at the cost of living index and that compares different states, I was not surprised. I mean, California, between the difference between there and New England, where I currently live, we're looking at the cost of living a whopping 20% less to live here. When I look at the California cost between food and groceries, the cost of living, it's 7.8% less. When I look at the housing prices, and that was a huge, huge thing for me there because I want to be able to support my family, have a nice, safe abode for them to live in, and just to be able to play for my kids. The difference was 20. I'm sorry, I'm giving California too much credit by even saying 20 something. 33.7% less in New England than in California. That's ridiculous. Now, when I look at the homeownership housing cost, it's saying that the median price for the housing in California is 256,000. I'm not really buying it because everywhere I looked, I couldn't find a house that was under 500,000. Now, this does look about right for the median housing price in here, which says about 169,000. That's about an $86,500 difference, which is about 33.7% between California and New England. Even the utilities, way different. There's about 21.8% difference between California and New England. And I'm talking about in favor of New England. Now, the cost of transportation definitely I would say, is a little bit less. In retrospect, the vehicle prices are probably a little bit cheaper here, and then the gas prices are definitely cheaper here. So the index puts it about 19.5% cheaper for transportation here than as opposed to California. No matter where you look at it, health insurance is still expensive no matter where you go. I guess it really just depends on what kind of insurance you have. It says it's about 17% cheaper here, and that's the difference. But honestly, where my money's going right now, maybe that's in favor of California. I'm not really sure. But I'm not really a big fan of the health insurance that I have here in California. I'm sorry, in New England, though. There are some miscellaneous things that you can do as far as shopping, going on trips, whatnot. It says it's still about 6% cheaper here in New England than it is in California, and I'm inclined to believe that. Now, when I look at the other side in California, I had a lot more connections there. I had lots of family, lots of friends. I do have a lot of family in New England, but my connections were stronger in California. I think that has to do with the church that I belong to, Magnolia Church. Shout out to you. Great job, guys. You guys are awesome. But I have to say that it's difficult everywhere for everyone. No matter what state you're living in, there is a challenge. So no matter what you're looking for, whether it be in healthcare, whether it be in education, whether you're self-employed, life is just a little bit tougher for everyone here. So with that in mind, go ahead and smash the like button. Hey, just to show, it does help out with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps me to be able to make great videos and bring more content to you. So if you like it, please subscribe and share. Now, I do think that the teaching avenue, as far as employment goes, is a little bit better from where I'm at here. I'm able to get a lot more full-time work as a teacher in New England than I have been able to do in California. I think that the market is just saturated there. And that's also taking into account there's a lot of different types of teaching positions you can do. There's public, there's private, independent schools, boarding schools, charter schools. And then I think I'll just put some in the miscellaneous department because there's a lot of substitute positions you can do in both places. Although it is easier to do substitute teaching in California, but the opportunities as a full-time teacher in New England are far, far greater. So hats off to you, New England. Thank you so much for taking me and my family in and giving us a fresh start that we're able to do. Now, if you're a renter, on the other hand, I have to say, California, you won that one hands down, because renting in New England, I got to tell you, you better buy a house. Now, with that being said, you can buy a house in New England. It's a lot cheaper to try to buy a house here than it is in California. If you're in California, unless you have 2, 3 people working in a household full time with great jobs, then buying a $600,000 house, $700,000 house, forget it. Now, California is pretty awesome as far as their vegan food. I love vegan food. Thank you very much. They're great with their beaches, great beaches, love it. Places to visit, really awesome. But then again, New England has the seasons. So if you're out for seasons and you're out for some snow, want to see rain, want to see the fall, then this is the place for you. California, I'm sorry, but you just have hot and hotter. So with that being said, at the end of every video, I like to keep you up to date on how I'm doing with my investing, the stock market, and my savings. So let's go. All right, guys. So looking at my stock market today and my investments and what I've done with TD Ameritrade, I have to tell you that today is not such a great day. In particular, for my country, not my country, but my stock with Jamia, I have to say today it has taken a dump. So I've looked at about, and it's still declining. So I'm going down. It's down about $5 so far. The day in all, I've lost about $20 in that stock today. I do not know what's going on with Jumia. What's going on with you guys? GSM, doing pretty good today. We haven't lost that much. It's fluctuating still. It's down 0.64. With my Shaw Communications, I'm down about 13 cents today. AT&T stock down about 0.26. Viacom, now that one is consistent. That's the one that the stock that my son Brian picked out. Thank you so much, Brian. That one does CBS broadcasting. It also has the Nickelodeon network. So with that one is continuing to do good, and it's up 21 cents so far. It continues to go up. I never see a drop in that one. So hey, you know what? I'm not a stockbroker, but I'm telling you right now, Viacom has been doing really good. So if you're looking for something that you want to jump into that's relatively low cost, a great stock to get into, in my opinion, not professional, Viacom. And then when I look at the S&P 500 going by Vanguard, today we're down about $2.30 so far. So guys, so just as a reminder, the stock market goes up and goes down. Don't forget, just to protect yourselves when it comes to investing, go ahead and investigate wisely. Don't forget to choose a wide variety of things that you want to choose from. Choose some stocks, choose some bonds. And most of all, if I were you, I would go with index funds, the S&P 500, because it takes the 500 of the most common stocks and that are the most stable throughout the country and have been for years. And over time, they tend to perform best. As I said before, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is just how you're seeing how I am doing it. I am not providing you advice about how to do this. If you want financial advice, go see your CPA. With that in mind, guys, go ahead and subscribe, like, and smash that button, okay? Keep me going here. I appreciate you tuning in. Again, my name is Stefan. This is Most Definitely, and I'll see you next time. Caught in the crossfire.